Good morning. This is Ezekiel Akimbola speaking. Good morning, everyone. So let me talk about what is currently. A lot of people have been asking me a question concerning VAT filing, right? So I just decided to make a video about VAT filing for today's video. So I'll be taking you through the Rev360 platform. I just uploaded a video a day before now to talk about how you can create an account and properly set the account up without any issue. So now I want to show you how you can carry out VAT filing for that particular account, right? So I want to log into my account right now. Okay, did I need to show you guys? So if I'm logging into my account, I need to just click on the third option. Since I already have an account created, the third option is what I'm clicking on. Once I click on it, then it will allow me to log in with my password. So let me quickly do that right now. So I need to click on login to Rev360. I click on the sign in option. Once I click on the sign in option, it loads up and take me into the Rev360 dashboard. So you can see the name of my business showing up. So I want to file now. Tax assessment for the latest one that is available is for April, though I may right now is for April. So we're supposed to do now is, so on this dashboard there are different parts of this dashboard, right? So I've created a course that will show you guys how to maximize all the different parts of the website. But let me just quickly show you how to carry out the self-tax filing, the VAT. So I need to click on this. That is self-tax filing. Now you can see that on this place, it is currently showing me tax due. So I can click on any of this option to go to that tax due. So you can see that it's showing me one not filed, one past due. Now somebody is saying that there's a 100,000 naira penalty for not filing as at when you're supposed to file. And how do you even bring this up? You click on request assessment, you choose the type of tax you want to file. So for instance, I clicked on VAT, I select the month. The month for April is what I wanted to do, and I can, how many copies do you want? Do you want 2, 3, 4? You can click on as many as possible and click on generate, right? So once you generate, it will pop up and generate it here. So once you are done, you can now click on file now. Make sure this is in naira. Select the month. Okay, you can see that you can even select the month because the month is automatically selected. And then you click on download the VAT template. There's a template that will be downloaded, and that template is what we'll be working on before now. So I'll click on the template, download VAT template. I don't know if it's downloading. Let me see. It's here to download. Let me click on it again to be sure it's going to download. Now take note of this instruction. Please ensure your assessment file is in Excel format, right? And maximum file size that is allowed is 5 MB. Use the standard VAT assessment template. So the standard template that I'll be using is what is allowed, right? All mandatory field must be filled in the template. Ensure figures are accurate before uploading. Do you get that? So I need to make sure that all these instructions are followed. So I've been able to download. So I'll open up the document that I've downloaded. I know you might not be able to see that right now. So all I will have to do, let me share my other screen with you guys. Let me share another screen that will carry the Excel sheet right now. So let me select the screen. So meanwhile, take note. Now there are different kind of filings. There are some filings that you are going to file that will warrant or necessitate that you have you make some payments, right? That means, for instance, for the VAT now, you have to make certain payment for the VAT. So whatever the case is, you have, whatever you do, you must pay something. At all, 9 bad pass, right? So you have to pay something for the VAT. But the one I want to do now is a zero filing. But the only issue for this zero filing, or the only thing about the zero filing, is that I think the filing for April is late already, right? So I might be asked to pay 100,000, and that's what I'm trying to see if it's not going to be possible, because nobody wants to pay any amount. So this is the file I've downloaded, right? I'm not recording all my screens. I'm just sharing what is necessary with you guys. So I'm currently on the Excel sheet. All you need to do is click on enable editing. But meanwhile, you take note, all this editing that you have, all these details that you have here, you can fill. So let's say you have details of customers that you have so far. You can fill their details here, put their names here. Let's say customer A, you put the tax ID of customer A here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, whatever the case is. Product name for customer A, you put the product name here. Maybe you bought so and so stuff. Product category, either 0 1 or 2 or what, or where 0, there are some that are 0 vatable, there are some that are 1 exempted, there are some that are 2 exempted. So let's say electricity, for instance. Electricity. Okay. Now, product description, you want to describe the details. You see that this is an invalid category, so it will remove it. So there are things that are vatable and things that are not vatable, depending on whatever the situation is, right? So, taking note of this instruction, enter description of each goods or service sold along with the gross amount. That's the amount of the goods that you was purchased. Now you are making sure you exclude VAT. You don't add VAT when you are doing that. Now this includes all sales, whether standard rate or zero rated or VAT exempt, whatever the case, you put it there. Now classify each according to the relevant place of consumption as listed in the schedule. Do you see that? Are listed in the schedule. And then finally, the total gross sales income will be automatically computed and transferred to the VAT return side of the whole portal, right? So that's to be noted. Then let's go back to where we were before. Now, so let's say you have as many, you can fill as many as possible. They give room for as many as possible. So if you already have it templated in your side, you can just copy and come and paste, no stress. But let me delete what I have here. Delete. I don't intend to fill anything. So because what I want to file is 0. So now this sales adjustment too, you can fill it up, the details for your sales and everything. Purchase, there's nothing you can fill in this purchase schedule. Purchase list, what are the things you purchase? You can fill that. Import, and then self-charge VAT. So if there's any self-charge VAT here, you put it in here. So but in this particular situation, I'm not going to be filling any part of the document. I will just save as, I'll just save it like that, empty. I'll say VAT 2026 April VAT. So I'll just save it somewhere that I will be able to trace, right? So when that is done, I'll come here. I'm coming back to the website now. I'm coming back to the website. This is the website now, right? So on this website now, I want to go ahead and upload what we had before, right? That document, I want to browse my files. This was what I uploaded. Don't forget, I didn't fill anything because it's zero or new filing that I want to carry out. So I will upload assessment. Once the assessment is uploaded, then I'll wait for it to get uploaded and then loading up. Depending on the network, that will determine how long it's going to take to upload. So take note of this. Why file VAT is your value added tax. So there are a specific percentage here on that particular Excel sheet. You don't have to worry about the charges for the VAT because the system automatically calculates it, right? Automatically calculates what the VAT will be. So for instance, here now we have done everything we want to do, and then you can see that 0000 is all I'm be paying. 0000 VAT for the whole month is 000. So once you have confirmed everything is 000, you click on I accept this declaration and click on file returns, right? So you can see that return filed successfully. Now usually, oh thank God, usually it should have told me to make payment if there was an amount on the VAT, if there's an amount specifically to be paid for the VAT. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So usually it should just bring an amount. Oh, you're supposed to pay 50,220 naira to just take me to the gateway where I'm going to pay, where I can add money to the wallet, right? So you can see that what I have currently now. So let me go back to my tax payment. Let me go back to my tax payment. Let's view receipt. If I made payment, you'll be seeing receipt here. All the receipt for the payment will be here, but I've not made any payment. You see that no receipt is, nothing is showing up here. So there's a calculator, tax calculator and everything. So meanwhile, let me go back to the tax payment. Let me go back to the beginning part. go back. Let me go back as much as possible. Go back again. Okay, then go back, and then let me refresh this tax dues. Don't forget, no more tax due. It should be showing me one file, one that is filed already. Okay, let me refresh, or let me log out and log in. Let's see what's happening. So I want to log out and then log in back. Let's see what's happening. So that I'll be able to show you. Normally, since you guys saw that I uploaded and told me it was successful, so it means that I should be able to get access and see that, okay, for April, I've sorted the VAT for April 0, right? So meanwhile, company income tax. So okay, let me show you guys my screen now. Okay, it's showing 0. I don't know why the system is like this. It's showing 0, but because I filed, it should not be showing me anything that is due. Pending, these are pending returns. So let's filter. Let's select VAT. VAT. I want to filter it and see value added tax, apply filter. Because that's what I've paid for now. So I'm not sure what's going on. So, but standard procedure, that's how you are supposed to file your tax, your value added tax. That's your VAT. You request assessment, select the kind of tax you want. VAT, value added tax, right? VAT. You can see that there are many other tax: electronic stamp, virtual, moral, income tax, CIT. Company income tax, I think that one is later in the year. You'll be doing that. But for those that have not filed for last year, you can do that now. So these are all the tasks you have. So value added tax is what we have here, right? For instance, so meanwhile, you can see that. So if I select value added tax for April 2026, if I click on continue to generate, usually it should not generate again because I filed for it. So if I click confirm generate, it generates another one again. Less than 1 month. So this same document, this same thing I've done before. You see that? So let's see what's going to happen if I try to do it again. So well, the website is going through a lot of processes, so that's not an issue. Let's understand with them. So I've downloaded it. I'll go back, upload it because I don't have anything to declare. I select it, open it. I've added it again. I'll click on upload assessment. Upload assessment. Let's wait for it to upload. Okay, the assessment is being uploaded. So once it's uploaded, I will see now. Usually, it should reflect that, okay, for April has been filed. You can see that everything is showing 0000000. Everything is 00. Okay, I accept this declaration. You can click on file returns. I should file the returns. Even though all these things, you can check it out. But should show here. They're not show. Please note that the amount displayed in the table exclude. But as you can see, that's just a step of carrying out value added tax filing. So simple, straightforward, no issue. So later on, I'll be able to give you guys make a video on why this is not showing. I'll do some research and let's know why you are not getting any detail popping up. I've tried it twice now. You can see. I hope that twice now will not cause another issue later on, right? So I think that is all, guys. So do well to subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you follow us. I told you I've created a course, a proper walkthrough guide video that's going to walk you through the setup, right? You even get opportunity of following us step by step on how you can get access to create an account for yourself, for your customers. You don't have to outsource your tax formers or Rev360 jobs again. You do it yourself. You file tax for people. You can be the one doing it. Don't forget, this value added tax now ought to be done, I think, every 21st of every month. Let me quickly check that. When should VAT be filed? Yeah, monthly. So let's see that. I think it's 21st. Yes, 21st day of the following month. So for April now, you're supposed to, the last day you're supposed to file is 21st of this month. So by next month now, I'll be able to file for May. Do you understand? So in that order, so that must be adhered to every day. So most businesses might not be able to, might be very busy and might not be able to handle that by themselves. So you can, or we can help you to do that. So if you're a business owner and you want somebody to be able to track your monthly filings, you want to be compliant, you don't want to be bothered with those things, we can help you carry that out without stress, with just a little fee, right? All right, thank you guys. So we'll see in the next video. My name is Akinbola Ezekiel. Do have to subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace out.